Cheryl and I have been doing clinics, scenery clinics. One of the things we talk about is how we grind up leaves and use them for the leaves on our forest floors when we are making a forest or lawns, whatever. And we told people that we grind them in a blender. And what I've done is I went to a hardware store years ago and I bought this blender, a Sunbeam, cheap blender. We usually use oak leaves, such as these. I break up the leaves, throw them in the blender. The only thing you want to do is keep those stems, as many of them, out of there as you can, because they aren't going to grind up as well, and you really don't want them in there if you can help it. So for the demonstration, I'm going to go about halfway, maybe a little less. You can make about 3/4 of one of these if you're just making the leaves without demonstrating how you're doing it. Then I just take tap water, just regular tap water, fill the leaves about maybe halfway with tap water, half to 3/4. Replace the top and turn the blender on this one. I turn it down to the You may not have heard what I said. I turned this one to frappe. Your blender may not even have a frappe setting on it, but as long as you grind them up one way or the other, you're going to be fine. Once they're ground, you go over to a 5-gallon bucket. I've spread an old t-shirt over the top of this, and I just carefully pour that's one layer of t-shirt, and I pour those leaves I just ground up into that t-shirt. This is letting the water seep through the t-shirt while it's keeping the ground up leaves inside of it. Not really critical that you get them all out of there, but try to get as many as you can. Now once that's in there like that, I bring that t-shirt around like so, and I squeeze out any excess water. Keeping the leaves in the t-shirt. The more water you get out, the faster they're going to dry. It's not really necessary to get every drop of water out of these things. Just squeeze it until the majority of the water is out. Then I bring it over to a plastic bag I've got over here, because I'm doing it up in the train room. You don't want this on your floor. So I put it on top of the plastic bag, open up the t-shirt, and voila, there's some ground up leaves. The rest of those will come off as when that t-shirt dries. But for this demonstration, we'll just take what we can out of there. Then I take my hand, just spread them around so the air gets to them. And here in the house, it's winter time here right now. And the humidity is low as it is in the house. That'll dry relatively quickly. I'd say in a day or two that should be ready to go. And the next step of this process, what I'm going to do is run it through a series of kitchen sieves. We'll show that next. But for right now, this is how we make the basic ground up leaves that we'll use for the forest floor. Thanks for watching.